Hi Year 2, in today's video we're going to be looking at bar models and how we go about labeling a bar model and working out different word problems and representing them in a bar model. Let's get started. I've got 3 questions here and I'm just going to work my way through. First question. 10 people get on the bus. Then 6 more people get on. How many people are on the bus now? I'm going to go through my steps to work out this problem. Step 1, I'm going to read the problem and underline key information. I've got 10 people that get on the bus. Then 6 more people. I'm going to circle more. That's a really important. Get on. How many people are on the bus now? Okay, already looking at this, I know that this word problem is going to be an addition problem. That's because I can see the word more and I'm asking for how many people are on the bus now. The word more tells me I'm adding, so step 2, I'm going to write down my equation with my known and my unknown values. I know in addition, you can do it with me, a part and a part make a whole. In this word problem, I know 10 people get on the bus and then 6 more people get on. My known values are 10 and 6, which are my parts. I'm going to write my equation down here. 10 add 6 equals something. My whole is my unknown value. I don't know what my whole is yet, and I'm not trying to work it out at this point in time. Okay. Step 3, I'm going to label the known parts on my bar model and my unknown parts with a question mark. Well, let's have a look here. My bar model's been drawn for me and I need to label my different values. Okay. I know in a bar model each square represents 1. I can count to work this out. But I actually don't need to. In my equation, I've got a part and I'm looking for my whole. This line here at the top is always telling me the whole. You can see that it's drawn across the whole bar model. It includes every single square. I don't know it, so I'm going to put a question mark. I know my other values are 10 and 6. 10 and 6. Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at this line here. This line here is labeling all these 10 squares. This tells me there are 10 here. And I'm left with 6. This value here with this line must mean I'm left with 6 squares. Let's count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got 6 squares. I can write my 6. I can do this. If I don't want to count every single square, I know that 10 is greater than 6. Therefore, I already know that this line here is longer and must be 10. It must represent my bigger part. And then I've got 6 because it's smaller. 10 and 6. Okay. Now I've done that, it's time to finally work out my equation. 10 add 6. Oh, I know that 10 add 6 is 16. We can do that with 10 in our head and counting on 6. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10 add 6 is 16. And if you wanted to, you could go back and label that whole on your bar model. But you don't have to. Okay, that's our steps done. Let's go on to the next question. Sorry, it's cut off a bit, but that says 7. 7 people are on the bus. Then 8 people get on. How many people are on the bus now? I've got a very similar word problem here. I have 7 people and then 8 people get on. Now, that's telling me I'm adding again because I had 7 and 8 more people get on. How many have I got now? I know I'm adding and a part make a whole. I know my known values are 7 and 8. Those are my parts. 7 add 8 equals something. I don't know what that value is yet. 7 add 8 equals something. I can do my next step, filling in my known and unknown values on my bar model. I know this line here represents the whole, and in a bar model, we normally always do our whole at the top. I don't know it, so let's put a question mark. Then I've got 7 and 8. Like I said, I can count my squares, or I can look, what's my bigger part? Oh, my biggest part is 8. 8 is greater than 7, so I can look for the line that's longer. That's this line here. Let me just counter check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that must mean this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I've labeled my bar model. Now I can finally work out what my whole is. 7 add 8 is, if you know your number bonds to 20, this one will be really easy for you. Or we can count together. 7 add 8 is 8 in my head, adding on 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 add 8 is 15. There are now 15 people on the bus. And like I said, you can label your whole now. You can also count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, we're correct. Okay, one more now. There are 16 people on the bus. 5 people get off at the next stop. 5 people get off at the next stop. How many are on the bus now? Okay, this is interesting. I've got 16 people, but then 5 people get off. That means I'm taking away, they are leaving. How many are on the bus now? Unlike the other two, this is a subtraction problem. I had 16 people, 5 people get off. I know in subtraction, I always start with the whole. My whole. My whole is the biggest number and the number I'm starting with. Well, I had 16 people on the bus originally. My whole is 16, and I'm taking away 5 because 5 people got off the bus. And I want to know how many people are on the bus now. I am looking for a part, and it is my unknown value. Okay, let's use this equation with my known and my unknown values to fill in the bar model. I know in a bar model, the top line is always my whole. And in subtraction, I always start with my whole. I'm going to put 16 at the top. That's my whole. 16. And then I'm taking away 5. Well, looking at this bar model, I can see this smaller line here must be my 5. This is way too big to just be 5 squares. I already know it's 5, but I can count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is my unknown value. I don't know what this part is. Now that I've labeled my bar model, I can work out the answer. There's a few ways I can do this. I can get 16 in my head, 5 fingers up. Counting backwards, off we go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 16 take away 5 is 11. Or you might just focus on your ones. If I know that 6 take away 5 is 1, then I know that 16 take away 5 is 11. My part is 11. Let's count to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16 take away 5 is 11. There are 11 people on the bus now. It would be really great if you went through these questions, did them along with me, and see how you get on. Always watch it again to check your answers or to go back and see how I did a particular step. Okay, have fun!